What's up guys, I'm Katherine and welcome back to my channel. So, I'm looking a little rough lately. Quarantine is really getting to me because one, I didn't blow dry my hair, so I'd be looking a little crazy, but I'm gonna do a pretty quick get ready with me natural glam look that I do when I'm in quarantine because I'm working from home and I just wanna feel good. Don't wanna sometimes when I'm just like in pajamas all day and not really like feeling that great, it helps to just put on a little bit of makeup, do my hair a little bit, and just go about my day. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing in quarantine and let you guys see some of my updated products, and let's get started with the video. So, wow, the lighting is real bad. Okay, it's a little bit better. So I've got issues. My hair be looking crazy. So we're gonna do a quick little get ready with me, and you guys are gonna see what I've been doing every day in quarantine just to make sure I feel good. So because I have hair extensions, it's really important for me to blow dry my hair just so they don't get knotted and I keep good care of them. So we're gonna do a little blow dry. So for my extensions, I use obviously a wet brush just because it helps to detangle but not pull out any hair or my weave. So we're gonna do our makeup look, and I'm excited to show you guys some new products that I'm using because I haven't done a beauty video in a minute. So if you wanna see that, keep watching. So I'm going to brush through my eyebrows with a spoolie. In a recent video, I got my eyebrows laminated in early March, and it's been about 3.5 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, and they still look so good. They're still super volumized and fluffy, which is my jam. So I brought in some of my products into my office, and obviously I'm filming in here just because, you know, this is not my filming area too. So I always clip my hair back because obviously I just washed it and just blow dried it. So I clip these back with these dry bar hair clips. You can also use any other ones. These just came with my blow dryer, so obviously I love them. I dampened my beauty blender already. Honestly, I probably need a new one. This one's a little rough, but we're gonna work with what we got. So once again, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Been using this for like close to a year, and honestly, I just really like it. I'm not a huge primer girl, but this one really helps to just fill some of those pores and give me a little bit of a nice canvas to start on. And it never really disappoints me because I have dry skin, so I want to use something that will kind of patch that up a bit. And honestly guys, the driest part of my face is always right here and around my nose. So I don't know if there's a reason for that. If there is, somebody, you know, let me know in the comments down below because I probably need some help. And I also use that for my eyelids. Sorry, I'm like rubbing intensely on my face. I know that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. You gotta get it in there. I'm gonna grab a towel real quick because my hands are already getting dirty. So honestly guys, I don't have a ring light because the one I use is up at school and I now live at my parents' house, so we're just gonna have to work with what we got. I'm using some natural light from the window, so if it's not to your liking, then you can go watch another video because this is what we got. And next I'm gonna go in with a new foundation that I'm using. I think I got it like a month or two ago. I got it in like February. It's the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Oil Free. I got it in the shade Porcelain. I really, really like this because I have pretty clear skin, so I don't need anything full coverage. So this was a good alternative to using. Obviously, I've been using the Tarte like Shape Tape Concealer and the foundation for a real long time. So I figured it was time to get something a little bit lighter that would give me a bit of a glow. So I'm going in with this one. And I want to get a brush, like one of those foundation brushes, because I think that would be kind of fun too to switch that up. But I've been using a beauty blender for like 2 years, so I figured I hate watching myself blend this into my face because I'll look crazy. Honestly guys, I'm so tired of quarantine, but I'm doing my best to remain positive and recognizing we'll probably do this for a while, so I need to complain less and be more grateful. Okay, so now that I've applied this tinted moisturizer all over my skin, I'm feeling a little dewy. I'm feeling kind of glowy, which is always fun. I use very little of this, honestly, because a little bit goes a long way, and it's a little lighter than my natural shade. Well, when I usually have fake tan on, I say that's my natural shade because I always have it on. So I'm just gonna keep up using a lighter shade and just bronzing up on my own. Next, I'm gonna go in with my old trusty Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Beige. And I just saw on the bottom this has a 6-month expiration, which is definitely not a thing for me. And I don't use a ton of this. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more today because I see other people do it and I'm like, why don't I do it, you know? Should I do this too? Ooh. Feeling crazy today, let's do it. So I have pretty defined cheekbones, so I don't use a ton of contour because mine are already pretty defined, but I am gonna go in and do quite a bit underneath my under eyes because I have super, super dark circles under my eyes permanently. I think it's genetic because my parents have them as well. Also, I have these aggressive wrinkles on my forehead and I need some Botox for those. But you know what? You gotta work with what you got. Also, this mirror is literally 99 cents from Forever 21, but I had a Glossier sticker, so I popped that on there. I think I might have used too much concealer today, but it happens. And also, not a tip, but something I do, when I have excess, I put it on my eyelid too, just because I have dark veins on my eyelids. And it's like a thing that I dislike. So I like to fill her up. I don't know why, but my nose is kind of dry and flaky today. I think maybe I didn't hydrate it enough. So now that I look like a ghost, we're gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This is my favorite, I've been using it forever. And I recently started using a bit more like the beauty gurus do. And it's helped me to have less creases, so we're gonna mound that in there today because I do not need any more creases on my face. I literally dip my beauty blender in and just like cake it in there. And I'm gonna do the same thing underneath my cheekbone. Oh my gosh, I got it on my ear. I look kooky. But hey, I just want to be a guru. I really do. That's it. So now that we are sufficiently caked up with translucent setting powder, I'm going to go in and fix up my eyebrows. Because I've had them tinted and laminated, I don't really have to do as much work on them as I used to. Alright, I'm going to brush these through with a dry spoolie. If you can't tell, they have a lot of volume. So if you are interested in something like this, or if you're an esthetician and you're interested in a service like this and learning how to do that for your clients, I'm going to leave the link down below to Beyonce. She just finished a new training service video teaching you guys how to do this for your clients, and I was the editor for that video, so I'm going to link her down below. So with the lamination, they do get very fluffy, and I like to brush them straight up to get as much volume as I can, and then I just kind of slide them down on the sides so they're not like straight up. I like to bring them up and over, as she taught me. So while that's setting in, I'm going to take this Beyonce pencil. This is my girl. I love her. I'm going to fill them in just a little bit. There's not many places that need to be filled in because I just had them tinted, but in some of the smaller spots that need a bit more color, I'm just gonna fill that in. Guys, I'm so bad at filling in my eyebrows. Honestly, I always have been. So we're gonna work on that the rest of 2020. But hey, that's why I got them laminated, because then I don't have to. It's literally the second time I filled in my eyebrows in the last month that I've had these done. I keep looking in the viewfinder like it's a mirror, and I'm gonna end up looking ridiculous if I do that. So we're gonna go in and do a very simple eye look. This is the Morphe 18A Blue Ya Away. Super cute, little small palette. I like getting Morphe palettes because they come with really fun colors, as well as they're really affordable. So I don't really need to feel guilty about not using them that much, or just like using certain colors, because I didn't pay a ton for it and the product is great and it's super pigmented. So I'm going to go in, I actually saved the sheet so I can give you guys the names of these shades. So I'm gonna go in with Star Attraction, which is this color right here. It's like a light beige neutral color. I'm gonna go in just to cover around my lid. What I love about this Morphe palette too is that it comes with a mirror when most of them usually don't. So I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelid, just give it a nice warm base. See, I warmed it up a bit. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade to the right of it. It is called Preview. It looks like it has a little bit of a shimmer. I know you guys probably can't see as well, but it looks like it has a little bit of a shimmer. And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna put that on my outer corner because it is a little bit darker. So I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a shade. I always like to, you know, get rid of the excess by tapping off the brush. So I'm gonna go in on the outer corners and I'm gonna make this a little bit of a moment. Ooh, that's a nice color. So throughout my time doing makeup on myself and some of my friends, I've learned that if you literally just use a natural color for your lid, you can go in and use a little bit of a pigmented glitter or a darker shade just to give it a little bit of a shadow. So this is all I'm gonna do. I'm literally gonna keep it super, super simple, just two simple neutral colors, just to make it look like I put in some effort, even though I didn't. Oh my God, the lawn people are here. That is super rude. And if you guys can't tell, I'm in a bit of a rush because I have to work in like 20-30 minutes. So next I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna wipe off that excess powder that I put. And we're gonna try to get a nice clean slate, a little less cakey. And it's looking pretty good. I can work with this. I like to go through a couple times with my spoolie and just make sure my eyebrow hairs are all going in the good, right direction. Not great, but it'll do. So next I'm gonna go in with this cheap ass NYX eyebrow pencil. I just like, I don't know why I do bottom eyeliner still. I don't know if I think I'm Avril Lavigne and it's 2006, but I don't do top eyeliner anymore, so I might as well enjoy myself with some, I just vibe with it. Like, it's just my thing. Now I'm gonna go in with the Buxom Lash Mascara. This is a sample size, but it's lasted me literally forever, and I love this mascara. I try so hard when I'm filming videos not to do this the whole time. I no longer use an eyelash curler because I've literally chopped off my eyelashes too many times. All right, now that we've got some mascara on, she's not perfect, but it'll do. My eyeliner on this side is a little bit darker than this side, but it'd be like that. Our next step is going to be a little bit of contour and a little bit of highlight, which is gonna wrap up this whole process. So I use this old, dusted, busted Tarteist Pro Glow contour palette. It's got liquid and it has powder. I've literally never used the liquid before, even though I really should, because I've seen that shit look so much better. I'm just gonna go ahead and get my cheekbones, my jawbone, and call it a day. Try not to do a ton because then I gotta blend it out and it takes forever. So I'm gonna go in with this smaller brush. It's usually a flat brush, but this one's gonna have to do. And I'm gonna carve out my nose, give myself a nice little sharp moment because your girl likes a snatched nose. Honestly, it's not that good, but we're gonna have to go with it because I don't got time. I'm just going in with a beauty blender, blend out those rougher edges, make it all flow together so I don't look ridiculous. Make it blendable. You don't want any harsh lines on your face. You're gonna look ridiculous. But no shade to those of you that love harsh lines. I just, personally not my thing, and I look really stupid when I have lines on my face. So now that we have exclusively done some contour, I am gonna go in with some highlight. This is also one of my newer products. This is the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlighter. I really like this because one, it's like liquid and it's just like a little, like, it literally looks like lip balm. So I'm gonna pop this in the areas that the sun will hit, even though I'm inside and the sun's not hitting nothing. Like, it literally feels like I'm putting on sunscreen. Also get my nose. A little bit of the brow bone. And upper lip. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in with our beauty blender and we're gonna press that into our skin, blend it around if need be, and just make it look a little bit more natural than a literal pink line on your face. This brow is giving me issues today. Okay, now that we've got our highlight, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Tarte Quirky Amazonian Clay Blush. So I've also had this for a while. I got it in an Ipsy bag too, and I really like it. It's like super sweet and cute. Pop that in on my upper cheeks up to my cheekbone. And I'm also gonna do that on this side. And I like to go across my nose. It warms up the rest of my face as well and not just my cheeks. Wow, this is a little bit pink. So we're gonna go ahead and blend some of that out. And now we're gonna go in with some bronzer. Usually I do this before contour, but today I was feeling crazy and I was like, you know what, maybe I should go in after I've kind of put in the rest of my face. So I'm gonna warm up the rest of what we're working with. I know I'm not supposed to put this all over my face, but I love to do it because it makes me look tan and warm. It's important though that you actually blend out your neckline so you don't look like you literally don't have the same skin tone on your face as you do the rest of your body. And for us girls that love some self-tanner, that's very important. Sorry guys, the card was full. So now that we have finished up bronzing our face, we're really in a rush today. So now that we're finished bronzing, we are going to, oh my god. So now that we've finished bronzing, I'm gonna go ahead and take this towel and I'm gonna put this right over my hair because I don't like to get the setting mist. Wow, I look like one of those sweet little girls from the farm. So I'm gonna use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray Mist. I love it. It's about to run out too. Ah, crack. Most of that kicking, looking beautiful. Sometimes after I do the setting spray, I'll go in one more time with my beauty blender and just press some of this stuff into my skin. So it's got a little bit of a dewy factor to it. Alright guys, now that I am finished with this look, I threw on my jewelry and some chapstick and I'm ready for my call. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see more beauty videos and more short get ready with me's or tutorials, just go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. I like making these, it's fun, and it keeps me distracted obviously during this crazy time. But if you guys like these videos, leave a comment down below, drop a like, and go subscribe to my channel. If you have a Gmail account, you can do it. Anybody can. So go subscribe to me, support my channel. It means the world to me. And if you guys want to be notified whenever I post, which is every single Thursday, then you can go turn on my post notifications, which is the little bell. You just have to click it and it'll notify you every single time that I post a video. So thank you guys for watching. I love you and I'll see you next week. All right, bye.